the state that you lived in. Okay? It has nothing to do with the president. All right? Camila has done nothing in the 4 years that she was there, and they're like, well, the vice president doesn't do anything anyway. So then why do we have the vice president? Because she doesn't do anything anyway. But didn't Biden sit there and say, oh, she was a part of all our major decisions? She was part of everything that I decided on? I couldn't change anything that Biden was doing because Biden is right on everything. You know, like open borders, let's not afford groceries. Like, hello, our kids can't even read, all right, or learn script. They can't even read script, so they can never read the Declaration of Independence. They will never be able to read the Declaration of Independence because that's in script. Okay? So what are we doing here, guys? All right? You guys are upset still that Camila didn't win because Trump is going to take away our rights to our body. Trump has nothing to do with our rights. Okay? Grow up, pull your heads out of your culos, okay? And stop with the, oh, my feelings. Oh, my feelings got hurt. Suck it up. Sticks and stones, bro. Sticks and stones. That's all I got to say. Wake up, people. Stop living in fear.
Thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming up. I'm only taking people who disagree, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Only taking people who disagree. I got to get to these. I got to get to the gym. All right. Oh, my God. Here's my boy.
I'm gonna let you get to the gym, man, because I'm taking a quick lunch break. Man, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for them statistics, you know, I wouldn't have been so statistical. I'm gonna let you go, Saul, dog. Man, this is crazy, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, dog. Oh, my God. Y'all got me for 30 more minutes. I'm trying to bring you up, brothers. It's just spinning. I don't know if it's your internet or not. Just request to come back up.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do I call you Dest?
Sure, you can call me whatever.
All right. And the prompt, did you find it to be true or false?
Can you restate it one more time? I kind of came in late.
You mean the prompt right above my head?
Black women are childish?
Yeah, true or false?
I don't think that. I think it's false. It's a false statement to me.
Okay, now give me a situation or circumstance that has to do with everyday adulting where you believe 51% of black women are conducting themselves in an adult manner. Anything you choose that has to do with everyday adulting. It can be insurance, it can be investing, it can be retirement, it can be home ownership, education, children, relationships, etc. Whatever you choose, which one do you believe that the majority of women are conducting themselves in an adult manner?
All of them.
Okay, just pick one.
I would say, okay, I'm gonna go with children.
Okay. What do you think the majority, 51% of our mothers are doing in an adult manner when it comes to children?
Taking care of them, working. You know, a lot of black single moms out here. Mm-hmm. You know, because a lot of the dads leave, black dads.
Well, you have to be married in order for them, you know, to having a commitment to you and the child, but that's a whole other thing. All right, anyway, so would an adult, which one would an adult and a child do? Would a child have a child and say, I'm gonna do what I want with my child, regardless of what's best for the child? Or would an adult say, before I have a child, I'm gonna make sure I have everything set up properly before I give birth to a child? Which situation you believe is childish, and which one do you consider to be an adult-like situation?
Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I kind of spaced out. I'm so sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you two different scenarios when it comes to raising children. I want you to tell me which one is childish and which one is conducting yourself in an adult manner.
Okay.
All right. One situation is I'm just gonna have a child because I want to, and I'm gonna raise this child however I want, regardless of my situation and circumstances. I'm just going to have a kid because I want to, right?
Okay.
And the second scenario is I'm going to make sure that everything in my life is prepared and put in the necessities are around me, whether it be the village, the finances, the home, et cetera, food, insurance, life insurance, medical insurance, all those things. I'm going to make sure I got all those ducats in line, every T is crossed, every I dotted before I give birth to a child, because I want to bring my child into a safe environment where they have an abundance, okay? Which one of those situations you think is childish?
I would say the first option is more childish.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, what do you think the majority of our women are doing?
I'm guessing the first one, since you're arguing so hard about it.
So I guess that the majority of our women aren't conducting themselves in an adult manner when it comes to having children, because conducting yourself in an adult manner would make sure I have the money necessary, I have the house necessary, I have the insurance necessary, I have the medical insurance necessary, I have the income necessary, and I have a village of people other than just me to be there to invest and pour into this child. Now, hey, listen, it's big here. It's a big thing. So since the majority of our women are not doing that, I would say that the majority of our women are doing the other, and they're not conducting themselves in an adult manner. They're being childish when having children.
I do understand what you're saying, but why does it have to be black women when you're saying all women do this?
I didn't say all. I'm talking about us.
Yes, you did. When you were talking, you kept saying women.
Because
you
it
didn't keep
was
saying
already
black.
established that I'm talking about black women. All right? The subject has already been established.
I really came on here. I really just wanted to come on here because you said basically the president had nothing to do with abortion and reproductive.
Okay, let's change the subject. Fuck it. What do you want to talk about now?
The president, Trump, he did have something to do with reproductive rights.
What did he do, baby? Tell all 300 and 400 people in here, what did he do?
Roe v. Wade.
Uh-huh.
He handpicked the Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. That's why most of the Supreme Court is filled with Republicans.
Mm-hmm. And what did they do? Boy.
If they want abortions or not.
Okay, what did the Supreme Court do? What did they do?
They handed it over to the states.
And who is the state? And who is the state, baby? You weren't going to win that one anyway. I'm sorry.
Ooh, this is funny as hell.
Okay. Do you believe the prompt to be true or false?
I believe the prompt to be somewhat true.
Let me make sure that I can go take a test and put somewhat true when true or false question. Let me double check.
Well, I do feel as though.
You do it.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so you believe it's true.
True and false.
Let me double check with ChatGPT and see if you can give them.
Listen, so let me explain. Okay, so I feel as though it's true in a way.
No, you gotta pick true or false.
Oh my goodness. So I'll say false.
Okay, now here you know how the show goes. Give me any situation or circumstance where you find that 51% of black women in any adulting situation or circumstance is conducting themselves in an adult manner. You get to pick anything you want to, any category you want to, anything that has to do with adulting. That could be
so let's think about the children.
Life insurance, that could be income to debt ratio. It could be college education. It could be careers. It could be anything. Go ahead.
So let's speak about the children situation again. Okay, so you had gave these two scenarios as to which one is the more childish scenario.
Yeah.
So this is what
this is what gets me. The second scenario, you said this woman can have everything in line. This woman can have this woman can have that. Everything in line, everything prepared, right? Okay. So if a black woman does that, y'all will still have stuff to say. You will still have something to say about that woman. Even if she has everything in order, even if she has everything in line, you will still have something to say.
What would you say? What would anybody say?
No, you would still say black women are childish, period.
Okay, excuse me. So let me make sure I understand what you're saying. If I met a woman who married her man before she gave him his baby and ensured that he and her had the proper savings, investments, and income, and the home, and the insurance, and she was conducting herself in an adult manner with her husband and her child, that I would call her childish?
Okay, so as a situation like that. No, let me finish. Let me say what I have to say. But say if she did all of that.
It was a yes or no question.
Say if she did all of that, right? Say if she did all of that. It was a
yes or no question.
Say if she, I'd answer the question. I said in that situation, no, you wouldn't call her. I wouldn't know what you call her. I wouldn't know what you would call her. But what I would say is, say if she did all of that, right? Her husband don't. Her husband don't work things out, and they get a divorce. You're
going down a rabbit hole.
And they get a divorce.
It doesn't matter because she has the income necessary to take care of her own child.
Okay, so that means black women isn't childish. That means
the majority of you are not doing that.
Come on now. That means she wouldn't be childish if you met her and her husband, and she got everything, her and her husband got everything together, all they ducks in a row, right? You wouldn't call her childish.
I know.
Okay.
That's not the majority of black women.
So back to what I was saying. Say if she got a divorce, she did all of that, but she's not with her husband anymore. Would you still call her childish?
No.
Okay. Again, point proven. Okay, so when it come down to kids, right? Say if you
are you saying the majority of black women got married before they carried the baby?
Did your mama get married before she carried you?
Are you saying the majority of black women
did your mama get married before she carried you?
Still waiting on an answer. Oh, I didn't drop you. I don't know. I guess one of my moderators did. La 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 la.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi. It's actually good afternoon for me.
Okay. It's still morning.
But yeah, it's morning.
So do you find the prompt to be true or false?
False.
Okay. All right. Now you know how it goes. I asked the next question is, give me any situation or circumstance that you find that 51% of black women are conducting themselves in an adult manner, has anything to do with adulting. You get to choose, whether it's children, whether it's housing, whether it's education, careers, life insurance, retirement, income to debt ratio, anything you choose, you go. You got the floor. Go.
Okay. Well, I just find that a little difficult to pick one of these subjects because it has been shown that in a lot of these subjects, black women are proportionally disenfranchised in a lot of these situations. So even if I bring up something like education, black women were the least likely, like the last people to even be given the opportunity to have education. You know what I mean? Like first it was like white men, then like finally white women, and then eventually it like trickled down.
There's literally a law. There's literally a law that makes sure that so many black women get selected in every freaking college.
Well, there's also a law that allows actually, interestingly enough, there's been a lot of situations which have recently...
I appreciate that. Could you answer my question, though? Could you give me a subject that we can actually talk? I got a lot of people waiting in the queue.
Okay. Sure. I will bring up these laws that you're talking about, like just in the workforce and corporations and things like that. Black women...
So you're saying the majority of black women are in corporations?
No, I'm saying the black women who are working in corporations and who are working in the workforce are actually doing very well for themselves.
So are you saying the majority of black women are working in corporations and doing well for themselves?
Honestly, yeah, like just in a lot of areas. Like,
okay, so you're saying, like, what is your definition of doing well for themselves?
Like being successful, even with...
What is your definition of success?
Oh, my definition of success is resiliency meets opportunity. So people who are even in the face of adversity, they're able to persevere.
Give me an income. Give me a number.
It can't be quantified through numbers because there are people who are quote unquote wealthy, but they're really like owe so much in debt, XYZ.
So what
like,
you're saying is subjective.
So much. No, it's not subjective. No.
Okay, then give me a pinpoint number then.
I can't give you a pinpoint number because if you actually look at it, a lot of people can make a lot of money. And I've worked in the financial industry, so I know this. A lot of people have made a lot of money, but they owe so much in debt.
Let me say this.
So
when we say living paycheck to paycheck is not success, right?
Yeah, that's not successful, no.
Okay.
And a lot of people do.
Okay, so you're saying that you believe the majority of Black women are not living paycheck to paycheck.
Sorry, I was just reading a comment. What was your question again?
Are you saying that you believe that the majority of Black women are not living paycheck to paycheck?
Honestly, I'm just, you know what? I'm going to cut myself out of this. I'm a little tired. Once I get back in the, just woke up from it. Let me get my ish together and I'll get you right. Don't worry. I'll come back.
Omega.
How long you been up here cutting up, bro?
Boy, all morning. But I'm about to let you take over.
Do they realize they keep proving you right no matter their response?
Every single day, every single hour, every single opportunity.
So, yo, they were about to. Yeah,
y'all need to drop me. Didn't y'all drop me a minute ago? Drop me. I'm trying to get off these. Please drop me.
Why are you in the queue if you don't want to come up? I'm trying to bring everybody up. This is ridiculous. I got like 15 people in the goddamn queue. Hold on. Y'all are literally requesting up while I'm trying to bring people up. Holy God.
They talking about. Hold on, sis.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me just get everybody in here, and then we'll start it. I'm gonna let.
Don't call you sis. You're not Black.
I am.